Hello and welcome to game 233 of the PlayStation Instrumentality Project VR Golf 97, which, if you're in Europe, it's actually actual golf. Well, Actua. VR, the reminder, the VR series of sports video games were attempts by Interplay to get into the cash cow that is sports video games, and it didn't work, not even once, but the major thing that they did was that they licensed sports games from Gremlin Interactive to be released as VR, whatever, VR Golf 97, VR Soccer 96. And there's more probably. There's at least one other one that I'm forgetting. I know there's other Actua sports games, but I don't know if all of them got licensed and released as this. But anyway, here we are. We got VR Golf. Everybody's not. I wish it was everybody's golf. We have yet another golfing game, which I think is going to make, if I'm right, and let me confirm that I'm right. I believe this will cement golf as, yes. No, I forgot about soccer. There are still more soccer games, but currently, the basketball, tennis, baseball, football, and golf all have an equal number of PlayStation 1 games. And then soccer has two more than that because, I don't know, people can't stop playing soccer. So with this game, golf will have more PS1 games than basketball, tennis, and baseball and football each. So that's there's been a lot of golf games. So it is surprising that, because like I feel like basketball, baseball, football, you know, as like an American who thinks of those as three of the four major sports, I'm like, sure, that's fine. Tennis, like, all right, I guess. Golf, and golf is set. Like all the golf games have gotten twos except one, which got a 1. So my golf history is that I've never played golf. I've done mini golf a few times, you know. Mostly I look with doubt upon the country club type. Is really, you know, it's really about class war. I hoot and holler when the javelinas destroy golf courses in the Southwest. Wasn't Pebble Beach the best game? Right now I have as marked as the best golf game PGA Tour 97. So I think video game golf is probably the ideal form of golf. Mario Golf, Toadstool Tour, Golf Story, Everybody's Golf, aka Hot Shots Golf. Whereas like golf courses in real life, always a nuisance. I was actually plotting a bicycle route the other day, and I was like, why isn't there a more direct route to my destination? Because of a golf course. They're in the way. They don't even provide good infrastructure like rivers or train tracks. It's just a golf course. All right. Anyway, enough of me talking shit on golf. Let's actually talk about the golf game. Let's see what we've got here. Has anyone ever played Golden Tee Sober? I don't think you're allowed to, right? They have like a breathalyzer on that. It's like a reverse breathalyzer. And you have to demonstrate that you are not sober to play that. All right. VR Golf 97. It's a golf game. We're going to play a round of golf. Win or lose? That's what we're going to do, folks. That's all we're going to do. This game was made by, as I mentioned before, Gremlin Interactive. It is one of the numerous Gremlin Interactive sports games. I have VR Sports listed here as the publisher. It's really just Interplay. It's just Interplay. VR Sports was their sports label. So. Did sell well. They made 2 more. Okay. Yeah, my impression is that Gremlin Interactive must have had a reputation for being a good sports game developer in like the UK. So they made a bunch. Like let's go over to Gremlin Interactive's page. Extremely prolific developer. Like look at all of this. The Premier Manager series, you know, Actua Sports, right? So here we go, like Actua Golf, Actua Soccer, Actua Soccer 2, Actua Golf 2, Actua Golf 3, Actua Pool, Actua Ice Hockey, you know, There's a lot of these. They made a lot of games in the 90s. They kept doing it. Yeah, I mean, it is. I do get it from like a business perspective that Interplay was like, there's good sports games right over here. Let's go grab them. And try to sell them in North America. And then eventually, of course, as I think somebody in chat said this earlier, eventually they were acquired by Infogrames. And they made classics like Superman Shadow of Apocalypse and a Micro Machines game. Why does Micro Machines keep... And Wacky Races. Okay, it's all coming together. Oh, they made Hogs of War? I didn't know they made Hogs of War. That game looks wild. Hogs of War looks crazy. Do you think anybody who has streamed GTA 3 has made a Claude AI joke? Like that's somebody is doing that, right? Like it occurred to me the other day that like the Claude name is right there. I don't know. I haven't watched GTA 3 in a while. Probably not since Definitive Edition came out. Anyway. All right. Anyway, lots of video games. There's so many video games that they worked on. They contributed to Body Harvest? That's interesting. God, I hope not. I mean, you know. Oh, Sumo Digital is a spin-off of Gremlin? Interesting. Did not know that. Virtua Tennis. I guess so. I guess they do that. All right. Anyway, we're not going to go down that rabbit hole. Actual Golf, aka VR Golf 97, which is what we are playing, released for the PlayStation and the Sega Saturn, but not in Japan, so we don't get the sick-ass Japanese Saturn cover. Oh, and a Nintendo. There was going to be an N64 version of VR Golf 97. Are there? Man, I guess, are there a lot of golf games on? Oh, you just met some of Suma. That's funny. Put myself as a fan of the actual games as a child, mostly the soccer games. Yeah, I have to imagine the soccer games were the most popular. Wait. The Nintendo 64 version was released on Steam in 20... Is that correct? Wait, excuse me. Excuse me, I need to go to my Steam window. That can't be right. Is it going to be under the VR Golf name? Or maybe it's under Actual Golf. It's probably under Actual Golf. It is? Oh my God, wait. What the hell? Why is this game on Steam? The fuck? That's so weird. Oh, they're referring. Okay. See, I wasn't sure given the context of the paragraph. Well, there you go. If you want to go buy it on Steam, you can. Yeah, I guess whoever owns who's the publisher on this? Pixel Games UK. All right. Maybe it's like some Gremlin Interactive people. Wow, you have a lot of actual games. The Gremlin Graphics Collection. Jeez. That's crazy. Huh. All right. That's cool. Oh, there is a Japanese Actual Golf. Wait a second. We gotta go to PSX Data Center then. This is what I get for believing Wikipedia. Egg on my face. Never believe Wikipedia, folks. All right, where is it? Oh yeah, there you go. Actual Golf. Oh my God, look at it. It's all right. Wait. We gotta get the full picture. There you go. That's the winner. They won again. They can't keep doing this. Damn. I saw an advertisement there too. This is for the UK. The best golf game ever. Wow. There's some The voice of Peter Alice, the voice of golf. The golf ball has a voice? Favorite quote about golf video games is Game Center CX. I feel like I should watch Game Center CX. I would probably appreciate that. I've seen people post clips of it all the time. Says they're depressing. You should just be outside actually playing golf on a sunny day. Yeah. All right. Well, before we look at this ad more, let's look at the cover. So, of course, important to note, free VR Soccer 96 for the PlayStation when you purchase VR Golf 97. That is a dire sign. A dire. They had copies of that game that they needed to get rid of. Oh, yeah. Do you like what you see? The difference is real, folks. Oh, my God. Check out VR Sports at vrsports.com. I like that face. Well, we got brands here. It looks like we got real golf brands. At least they were being worn. And VR Golf 97, it's just a game like the green jacket is just a sports coat. Say hello to the next generation of golf. We're talking real-time 3D virtual field vision that lets you play and view any lie on the course from any perspective instantly. It is interactive technology that doesn't just look better, it plays better. Plus, the fast course setup between shots means there's no waiting on this course, so gauge your distance, select your club, pick your direction, and park a 300-yard drive down the middle of the fairway. Play amateur and professional tours or play up to 3 of your friends at the same time. VR Golf 97. The difference is real. Difference is real. They could have gotten a different photo. Like, there's got to be at least 2 photos of this guy. Plain discard. So it goes. All right, we got more ads. VR golf tip. Hit the practice green to avoid additional strokes, especially those of the life-threatening variety. Who keeps their feet planted like that while... Wow. Tee up VR Golf 97, get a free copy of VR Soccer 96. They're even putting that in the magazines. Jeez. All right, that's the same copy from the back of the box. Okay, so there was a PC version too. All right, so that's probably the version that's on Steam and PC CD-ROM. All right, are there any other promos here? Oh, did it not update? Ah, damn it! I must have forget to hit done. Thank you. Should be. I hit done now, so it should update. Oh yeah, there you go. Are you ready for more? The VR Golf, a must. VR Golf 96. Wait, what? Oh, did they just change the name because I wonder if this is like an early ad, and they just decided to change the name because like this is 97 now. That's funny. That's really funny. All right. Well, and then of course the ad that we saw on PlayStation Data Center. This one for the UK version, the PAL version. See, this guy looks way more comfortable than the guy on the VR Golf cover. Let's see. We got anything on GameFAQs for this game? Any questions? No. Any cheats? Power swing. If we enter as hacker. So listen to the popular sports song Rock and Roll Part 2. Insert the game. Oh, okay. So there's just, I guess that's just somewhere on the disc. That's funny. Reviews. Actually, this is a pretty good title. Golf game was released for the PlayStation 97. It's Interplay's attempt to sell a very good golf game. The results are very good. Wow, 10 out of 10. This is the perfect golf game. Wow. Is the model of the car. It's the version for next year. Yeah, pretty much. Look, if we just say it's from next year, it's like the future. Got any board posts? Cool, fun game? Question mark? Fun game? Cool game. I am not It's a YouTube link. All right, wait. I'm gonna open. All right. I'm not gonna open it on stream. I'm just gonna see what it is. Oh, it's just footage of this person playing it. All right, never mind. Boring. All right, well, fine. Anyway, let's go take. How long is actual golf? Someone said it takes 1.5 hours. What did they do? Great question. They played it on Saturn. Let's go look at the manual. I thought Taquito Bell. Their YouTube username was like some. Oh, what was it? It was something else. It was YouTube username Anakin likes Yoba. I can only assume that is Taquito Belch. Maybe. All right. What do we got? Anything interesting in this manual? Swing, hit ball, move camera, access ball cams. VR Golf 97 is a 3D simulation that captures the essence of the historic game of golf, provides satisfaction to the player when things are going well, and recreates the frustration felt when things aren't going so well. Together, these elements mirror the emotional roller coaster of the real game. Okay. First category up here is play style. Yep. So yeah, I guess we'll just be doing stroke. You know, the goal is just to do a round of golf. Amateur tour, pro tour. 4 rounds, 18 holes each round. No, thank you. All right. Oh, is this Arc will show the exact path of the ball if you hit the shot exactly using the swing-o-meter. Shows the path of the ball under perfect conditions. You have no, and then okay, so you have like arc options. Well, most of these, I'm gonna take a look at these options. I imagine. Oh, we have a bunch of commentators. Mixed com for everybody. Just everybody talks at once. Okay. All right. After selecting play, you'll be positioned behind your golfer looking down the fairway. Oh, triangle is like cycles through camera positions. Okay, that's pretty. One thing I've been curious about is sometimes when playing these golf games, you don't get like an easy look at like where the end of the arc is. Like they'll show you the arc, they'll show you where you're hitting the ball from, but it's like, all right, well, what does it look like where it's dropping? So that could be good. Oh my God, stop using this one picture. Is this the only picture you paid for? One weird golfing picture. Alexa, add a sluttier tank top and the wrinkled pants from VR Golf 97 to my Amazon cart. Do you think anyone still has a smart speaker in their house? Like that era has come and gone, right? Because of like all the AI agents. Do people still talk to Alexa? I don't know. It's a good question. The swing-o-meter. To fade a shot, hold down R1. To draw, hold it and press okay. Change the club by hitting circle. Okay. Oh, circle and then directional arrows. All right. All right, view control. Yeah, we got a bunch of different shots. Ball cameras. As soon as the ball is struck, the view shifts to one that focuses on the flight of the ball. To change this view, press square to view the ball cameras. Okay. Xbox turn off on stream to prank people to dare to have it on speakers. Very good. Oh, you have a streamer who actually has one like in their own home, right? Because obviously the bit of my channel redeem is that I'm pranking other people who would be watching. But I mean, you know, that's pretty innocuous, I guess, as boomer technology goes. Like, obviously, it's still weird that it's recording everything, but you know, what can you do? Glossary of golf terms. I already know all golf terms. I'm a perfect golfing wizard. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Credits. All right. Cool. Anything on the back cover? Oh yeah, there's the VR soccer offer. When did it expire? 4/30/97. Tragic. All supplies. Are you ready for more? It's just a game like English soccer fans are just a little bit. It's the same format. Who did this copy? Oh, you meant me. Okay. Well, I'm not talking to one in my own. All right. And that channel redeem is like probably like 10 years old. Oldest channel points, probably. All right. Anyway, let's play the game. Let us golf. This means we'll be set up for Wipeout XL tomorrow. Exciting. Real Wipeout ass gaming, which I'm sure people are excited about. I'm excited about it. I feel like Wipeout was a game I really wanted to like more, and then did not quite. It was a little more bumpy of a ride than I really would have wanted, but heard streamers get annoyed their phone thought they were talking to them during normal streaming. Maybe. I don't allow my phone to talk. I mean, my phone, I'm sure my phone is surreptitiously listening to me, but like I don't actively encourage it to listen to me. Lee Carvello's punting chow. What is though? Oh wow. I was really hoping that it was going to move the giant ball and he would just go flying away. French. No. Yeah, I mean, and everyone says this about the first Wipeout, is just that like you lose so much speed touching the wall, which like, okay, I get being punished for that a little bit, but come on. Is it really just the title music screen? It really is just the title screen music, isn't it? This is probably like YouTube drones are already on the way to my house to kill me for this. Oh man, do I want amateur? I might do amateur arc. And we'll leave everything else. USA Com. I'm gonna put a mixed com 4 because I'm an idiot. All right. I want stroke play. Players 1. Start? Okay. I am Ask Me Anything, Human 1. River, okay, so I get to choose a country club. Okay. Oh, we got to load it from the disc each time, though. Oh, I should hit, start the timer. Boop. Royal, oh, we only have 2 clubs. Okay. Well, folks, what are we thinking? Royal Glen or... Yeah, the menu is already better than PGA Tour or River. I'm thinking River Valley. I'm against the Royal family, so I think River Valley Country Club. Same song they played it. I mean, look, I feel like I don't hear it much, but it's because I don't really go to sporting events. So, you know, it is what it is. I'm gonna go River Valley. Hilltop Zone. That's the name of it. Oh my God. All right, we got full polygonal. We got sprite trees. Okay. Am I in control? Are we loading in? Oh, okay. No, I mean there's a menu. Play. Okay. Is there an arc? How do I get the HUD back? Okay. Ball cameras. That's fine. Oh, you have to X. Okay. And then it gives you a HUD. All right. So I wonder if now if I do ball camera. Oh, it doesn't. Can you not do ball camera? Can you not do that when you're. I guess not. I guess you can just take a look, but. All right. I assume I need to get to the red line. Oh, that's really fast.
And that shot's been sliced. Well, that's going to be no help. Oh, dear, the ball hit a bush. Oh, dear. I don't think that was intended.
Mulligan. All right. That was really fast. Why is it so fast on the backside?
It's been sliced.
Well, what a poor attempt. Just didn't hit it clean. That was unfortunate.
All right, one more time. Why is the backside so fast?
Oh, look at that. An enormous slice.
Oh, that was so unlucky. Well, lessons need to be learned from that shot.
Is there like a setting or something? I'm bewildered by how fast this. I set it to mixed comms 4 so we could hear a little bit of everybody. What is all right? Is it handicaps just for number of strokes, right? Right here in River City, with a capital G stands for golf. Yeah, that's just a score modifier. Yeah. No, don't quit game. All right, finally did it once.
Now, the next shot is bread and butter to this player. Oh, that's a wicked hook.
That's made the next shot a little tricky.
Look, I often think about libertine men and scarlet women and ragtime, shameless music that'll grab your son, your daughter, with the arms of a jungle, animal instinct, mass hysteria. Friends, the idle brain is the devil's playground. You got trouble. I don't know why so much of that is still in my brain, but that's just how it is sometimes.
Oh dear, now what was the thinking behind that? That's the umpteenth time that's happened today.
Damn, these commentators are assholes.
And it's landed on the green.
Stands for pool. All right. All right, we got a grid here. Oh. Why is it reversed? Okay. I want to be very clear here. When you hit right, it's okay. It's inverse. I think it's going to fall. There's no way I'm making this. Okay.
And it's in at last.
Oh, there you go.
One. Finish this hole with a bogey.
All right. Well, maybe the putting is a little forgiving at least. Needs neck on support. You know, that's an interesting idea. That is a fascinating idea. What if we did? We did a flyby.
The second hole at River Valley is a straightaway 437-yard par 4, although it has two well-placed fairway bunkers to the right and trees to the left, ready to catch the unsuspecting golfer. The fairway also slopes from left to right, so a layup shot with a fairway wood falling short of the two bunkers is recommended. There are also two greenside bunkers to the left and right, which lie in wait for any wayward approach.
All right, we got like a nice. I wish the audio stopped peaking like that, but what does walk hole do? Can I just like? Oh, I can just take the camera around. Oh boy. Interesting. That's kind of cool.
That drive was a total mishit.
That's not at all.
Right in the bunker. You know what? We're going to mulligan that one.
Oh, no. Badly sliced.
It's landed in the rough.
All right, I'll take that, honestly.
It's landed on the fairway.
Yeah, there we go. This gauge is evil. I've never met one so devoted to punishing the player. Ugh. It was slow that time.
Shot. Clearly a bad decision. Didn't think about it long enough.
Just didn't hit it clean.
You know what? Whatever. I don't care.
That was either bad luck or bad technique. I'll leave it up to you to decide which.
Well, what can I say?
Well, would you believe it? That was a classic shot.
They're so... One second they're complimenting you, and the other second they're throwing you under the bus. You never know what you're getting with these clowns.
Close, very close.
So okay, so it was uphill. It was uphill.
And it's in at last. Player one finishes with a triple bogey,
Ugh.
3 over par.
Ugh. The struggle is real. Let's get the flyby on each hole then.
The third hole here at River Valley is 514 yards and a par 5, which offers a great chance for a birdie. It's a deceptive hole with a single bunker to the left of the fairway seemingly being its only defense. But look out, its rolling, sloping, tree-lined fairway is not easy to hit, and sometimes you're faced with a difficult lie. The green is reachable in two, but the tee shot needs to find the right half of the fairway to get the perfect angle into the green. The green sits on a slope and is protected by two bunkers on either side of the fairway.
All right, another par 5.
Oh, badly sliced. Miles right. Oh, it's hit a tree and landed in the rough.
Looks like one of those days.
I hate these guys. All right, I'll take it.
It's landed on the fairway.
Ooh, right into the camera.
That shot's fallen just short of the green.
Yeah, they weren't kidding. They really weren't kidding, though.
Oh, that was a beauty.
All right, come on. Oh, there was an ad that was whoa, it was it was one of the ones on movie games, right? Yeah, wait a second, I can show it again. Hit the practice green to avoid additional strokes, especially those of the life-threatening variety. VR golf tip. That looks a little uphill.
Oh, it's not from the hole. Bad luck. Player 1 has finished this hole level par.
I'll take the par. Am a human. That's me.
The 4th at River Valley, a very difficult and challenging par 3, almost 200 yards. The fairway is divided from the green by nearly 100 yards of water. The estuary offers a strong psychological test to the players, but can easily be cleared when approached with confidence. Any shot hit short and to the right will find a watery grave. Anything long could find one of the greenside bunkers, which could leave a difficult shot back over the water. The length of this hole calls for a really good solid hit with a long iron to find the green. The green itself lies in a bit of a bowl cut into the hillside and is surrounded by 4 bunkers.
Easy. How hard could it be? Par 3. Oh. Oopsies. Play. Yeah.
Brilliant. Sheer class.
Sheer class. Am I really putting all this way? Okay.
It's just missed the hole.
Okay, just so we're all clear on this, where are they? Where are they? Where? Wait, what happened? Wait. Wait a second. Why did that happen? That's not right. I thought that was a bit. Wait a second. Was there an error? Wait. I don't think that's... Wait a second. Wait a second. Oh, you know what I bet happened? I think I know what happened. I think probably when I was updating the sheet for some other reason, I must have copied something else incorrectly. Okay, let me... wait a second. I really thought I thought Zephyline had made an image. No, I think I accidentally borked that one. Oh, now I have to figure out who did which one. God damn it. I have to like get every score because now all the scores are scrambled. Shit. All right. This is all right. I'm gonna have to unfuck this later. I thank you for making me actually check though. Yeah, I mean I have the original data. I just have to fix it. So that's funny. I really thought that was a modify. I didn't realize I had made a mistake.
Player 1
Oops.
has finished this hole level par.
Oops. Oh, I need to put the timer up again. That's so funny. I can guess whatever the correct score is. Yeah, so what it was is that I was because I forgot to copy down the code for the differences. And so I was copying the first cell into the rest of the cells, and it adjusts correctly, right? Because it's just, you know, it's doing a relative difference. But I must have accidentally copied the top score, which would have been Purple's 1, onto every other score. So, and I just didn't notice I did it.
The valley is a 434-yard par 4, and it's the first of the coastal holes. The tee shot on this hole is the most difficult on the course, as the narrow mouth of the estuary borders the fairway, which curves left to the green. A straight drive is of the utmost importance so as to avoid the beach and the sea to the left of the fairway. Once on the fairway, a long iron or wood is needed to reach the green. 2 bunkers guard the approach to the green, and with occasional strong winds from the sea, they form a very tricky hazard.
Give a 6. The decks were pretty simple. I gave that one a 3. I like the way it looked and stuff, but oh, is that what it is? Did I also mess that up? Wait. Oh, it's okay. Yeah. No, see, that's exactly it. So when I copy pasted it, I copy pasted over the scores instead of the difference formulas. So, yeah, there you go. Now I just fixed it. That's easy to fix. I can do that in one step. As opposed to but no, that's just a little that's just a little data entry. All right.
Oh, look at that. An enormous slice.
Where'd that ball go?
Oh, no. It's gone out of bounds. That shot will have to be retaken.
All right, we're going to call Mulligan on that one. No.
Oh, look at that. an enormous slice.
You know what? Actually, that's fine.
It's landed in the rough. Looks like one of those days.
What? It's fine,
Landed
dog.
in the rough. If anyone said this hole was easy, well, they're sorely mistaken. Now, how on earth did that happen?
How did that happen? I guess because you're
It's landed on the fairway.
hitting out of the rough, you just have a chance for things to go wrong.
And it's landed on the green.
All right, I think it's sloping down. Oh, okay. I like that this actually gives you a little arc for the putting.
That misjudged putt has left it short.
Well, this hole is a disaster.
Oh, that one just didn't want to go in, did it? Player 1.
That was
has
downhill.
finished this hole 4 over par.
Damn. Well, rip.
The 6th hole at River Valley is a long par 4 which doglegs to the left, partway down its 431 yards, and it's another hole which needs a good positional shot from the tee. With 2 deep fairway bunkers and a wooded area on the right of the fairway, the left-hand side of the fairway should be the focal point for the tee shot. Although the wind is normally behind you on this hole, it's almost impossible to reach the 2 bunkers from a tee shot. When the wind is behind you, an approach shot to the green is made a little easier, but 4 bunkers wait, catching anything that's hit left or right. The undulating green, sitting above the fairway, also makes it very difficult to get the ball close to the pin.
No, there won't be any part 2 of this. We have no objective for getting under par or anything.
Oh no, that was badly sliced.
Of all the places for the ball to land, I bet they wish it hadn't landed there. Well, that must have been a miss hit. I can't believe that was meant to happen.
I guess anything can happen in golf.
Oh, that's replay like that replay. I mean, the biggest problem is it's just really the speeds are deeply inconsistent in a way that you have trouble anticipating. And the speed is often so fast that it's difficult to react to.
Oh, that's safely on the green.
Oh, jeez. All right. I'm going to need some power to get up the hill, though. Nope, too much power.
That's overshot the hole.
This green is terrifying.
Good
Oh my
attempt.
goodness.
Just didn't
where
go.
we going next?
Yo, Mike, how's it going? Welcome. We're golfing. We are truly lost in the. So I should also mention, VR Golf 97 is the North American title for this. Actual Golf is the title in Europe and Japan. Yo, folks, welcome. Some of you may know me, but if you don't know me, I am playing the PlayStation one game at a time. Currently 233 games in. Yes, I knew that. We already did a one game tonight. We did a mech fighting game, which was cute. And we are now we're just playing around the golf. That's our golf game objective. We just play around the golf. There have been some very bad golf games. So I respect anyone who wants to, like, I don't know, get under par or something. But the shot meter in this is crazy. It is nonsense. Like, it's gonna be hard. I mean, obviously I'm almost done here, like I'm putting here, but it whips back so quick. It is probably the fastest swing meter I've ever seen in a golf game.
Oh, that was close.
All right, whatever. As I said, I'm just playing around.
Has finished this hole 3 over par.
This game also had an option to do mixed commentary because there's 4 commentators. And I was like, you know what? Give me all of them. Just give me all of them. Let me have all of them. So, generally speaking, all the golf games that we've seen have been, like, pretty straightforward. You know, golf simulations. Like, we haven't had a Hot Shots golf or an Everybody's Golf yet. So, oh, you did get under. Yeah, I mean, well, I don't know. That Arnold Palmer game seemed pretty okay as far as golf games go. Now they do give us a nice flyby here. This is actually, I think this is one of the first golf games that I've played that is, like, almost fully polygonal. A lot of them have been pretty much sprite based, but this one's actually kind of polygonal, or like renders, I should say.
The 7th here at the Valley is a great 198-yard short par 3 and the last of the coastal holes. It is virtually surrounded by the beach, giving a feeling of playing in an oasis. It is important to hit the target. This is made more difficult by the fact that the green slopes downhill from front to back.
Doesn't everything need more Craig Statler? And look, whoever wants to do the Saturn can really extol the virtues of Craig Statler. All right. I've gotten at least 2 holes on par. I would love to actually get a birdie. I feel like I would feel comfortable with myself for doing that. Yeah, well, I was mentioning that. Although Y also said that he's going to do, he wants to do GBA games that are like versions of GameCube games to, like, do, like, the Game Boy player. The Saturn library is, and I'm glad he's interested in doing fan translations, because there's a lot of Saturn versions of games that are only available on PlayStation, like, officially. Yeah, Nights and Dreams, Pendragon Saga, and, like, it has, like, a lot of, like, there's like Tactics Ogre, Ogre Battle, Symphony of the Night. Yeah, it's really small if it's US only, because then if it's US only, then you start getting into, like, Bug 2, Clockwork Knight. Gets way bigger if you do the JP stuff. And there's some cool JP stuff. I mean, Bulk Slash got a translation.
Exposed hole on the course, the fairway sits on top of a.
Oh, this guy started talking to me. Oh, okay. That was actually a pretty reasonable speed this time. I'm so used to it, like, really. Okay. That was a reasonable speed. It's been faster than that usually. It's like I'm trying to get accustomed to it, but it's typically been faster when it snaps back.
That shot be as good as the last?
All right, this is a messed up putt. Oh God. Okay. See, yeah. Even the.
Well, close.
You know what? I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that. Tap, have you watched the video on what was it, Pandemonium's video on Bug debunking the Steven Spielberg claim? That was a fascinating exercise. I think it was the first Pandemonium video I watched. There's a guy on YouTube called Pandemonium Reviews Every North American Sega Saturn Game. Incredible. Like, I really don't watch much YouTube, but he is one of the people that I'll watch when he puts stuff out. Yeah, at this point, like they started off being reviews, like 20 to 30 minutes, and they have evolved into like 7-hour documentary. I mean, only the most recent one was like 7 hours, but it was really good. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, or yeah, it was 8 hours even. No, I really enjoyed that one. Oh my god, where is this going, dog? What is this putting? I'm gonna mess this up. Oh, phew.
Now that was a poor putt.
What?
Could be looking for a new putter.
I didn't, the animation. Oh yeah, well so what's going on here, just to explain for people coming in, the VR Sports Series was the North American names for a number of the Gremlin Interactive developed Actua golf games. So in the UK, the Actua Sports Series was very popular. I think there were 3 Actua Golfs, 3 Actua Soccers, 2 Actua Ice Hockeys. There was Actua Pool. But any of those games that got an official North American release did so under the VR Sports label, which was Interplay's sports label. So this is an Interplay published game in North America, but of course, if you bought the UK version of this, it would be just called Actua Golf.
Well, that was very.
Is it uphill? Is it? I can't tell if it's actually uphill. I guess I am because I'm not. Oh, wait, I should hit gimme. I'm a dummy. Oh.
Oh, it looked like it was going in.
All right, whatever. Get me out of here.
Player 1 has
Right. All those sports games are just Actua. So like, you know. A Tim. I can't get into the Tim Rogers. I love my Sean Johnson. I love Pandemonium. I love Thor High Heels. I can't do Tim Rogers. I just can't. All right, let's learn about this hole. I like this track.
Hole 8 is a short 323-yard par 4, which at first glance gives the impression that a birdie is possible. However, the 5 natural bunkers to the right of the fairway, formed from sand dunes, await the unsuspecting golfer, and any ball landing there will cause major problems. A tee shot with a fairway wood aimed slightly right and center of the fairway should leave a comparatively easy short pitch. This is a hole where either a birdie or a bogey are possible. The green is situated on a plateau backed by a steep wooded bank, and any short shot will find its way into one of the greenside bunkers, making it difficult to get the ball up and down for par.
Sean Johnson is an Irishman who makes videos about PlayStation 1 games mostly. And he has like a few types of videos that he does. Like he'll just do like batches of like obscure PlayStation games. He'll do JP exclusive games. He also has videos that are on the longer side where he looks at every game done by like a particular publisher. So he's done like Taito, he's done Psygnosis. I know he's done a few others. Like I think he's done Square, you know. And they're like fun videos to just kind of be like, oh yeah. And then like Psygnosis was the publisher for this Japanese game, and it's like weird stuff like that. So Sean Johnson's videos are very fun. Yeah, Namco Capcom he's done as well. Thor High Heels is like a little more, I would say, eccentric just in terms of like presentation. Tends to talk, I think, more often about more recent games, although sometimes does like 6th gen, 7th gen stuff. I think Thor High Heels coined the term Sophistifuture. So, I'm trying to think what would be a Thor High Heels video I'd recommend. The one where they go on about Devil May Cry 2 is really good, but yeah,
Badly sliced.
Well, I wonder what went wrong there.
God damn it. I'm mulligan on that. Like this is the speed I've been used to in terms of the swing. Oh yeah, the Fear Effect 2 video. Yeah. I think I still need to watch that actually. That's a good reminder.
It's landed on the fairway.
Yeah, it was actually the reason I ended up getting Tama speedrun world record was because I had watched a video of his where he talks about Tama, one of the JP launch games, and I was like, oh, this looks sick. And then I played it for Pip, and then I ended up speedrunning it. Found some cool tricks. And then it's slower that time. Like I don't know why the speed is so inconsistent.
Well, that's a serious misjudgment.
I've heard good things about Kim Jong. I've not watched any. Cool World. There we go.
That shot was so sweetly struck.
This is a good position to be in. Let's see if they can make anything of it.
Is this going to fall to the right? No, it says straight on. All right. Ah.
Close, very close, but not close enough. Player 1 has finished this hole level par.
Level par, I'll take it. I'll take it. How much of the max power for the club you're using? Oh. That makes sense.
This gentle 506-yard par 5 requires a long, straight drive in order to yield a good score. With bunkers guarding the left and the right side of the tree-lined fairway and a prevailing left-to-right wind, it is not an easy first shot to play. If the tee shot is well played, then it ultimately becomes a birdie opportunity because the green can comfortably be reached in 2 shots.
All right. You know, I think there are some Pandemonium videos where Panda talks to Peter Molyneux. His willingness to call people for interviews is incredible to me. I still can't believe he talked to that one senator during the digital pictures video. Yes, the answer to your question, Archie, is yes. He might. I wonder how much development he actually did. So, in the Pandemonium video on Digital Pictures, which was the studio that made Night Trap and Double Switch and a number of other FMV games from the 90s, he talks at length about the congressional hearing where they played footage of Night Trap. And the panel of senators who did that, I think 2 of them are dead, right? Because it's Lieberman and somebody else, and they're already dead. But then one of them was this senator from North Dakota. It was like Byron somebody. And he actually called the guy. Like, he got in touch with the guy and was like, do you think that, like, the ESRB ratings that happened, you know, partially as a result of the hearings is that what you wanted? And the guy clearly, like, the guy was professional, but, you know, didn't know anything. He was just engaging in a moral panic, but... It was interesting. I mean, credit to Pandemonium for doing that. I would not have done that.
Standing as
all of the coverage of the congressional hearings is such a good payoff for, like, the previous part of the video where they talk about how, like, what was it, Hasbro or somebody made them, like, tone down the violence of it tremendously by, like, all this, like, you know, cartoony, outlandish stuff, and then ended up being a moral panic anyway. Oh my god, what an incredible video. Oh, I'm finally getting it a little bit. Yeah, I mean, that's, you know, there's a lot of that. A lot of the American system of
Quite a simple shot next, I think.
representation, you know, the drawing of congressional districts, the apportionment of senators. There's a lot of questions to be had. It's
Just missed the hole.
the putting's killing me. Come on.
A good attempt that came close but didn't go down. Player 1 has finished this hole level par.
All right, well, I got a par, I guess, because I had 2 good drives. Most positive video about Corpse Killer. Yeah, I mean, as always, I do really appreciate folks who are able to demonstrate patience with games that seem inscrutable to me. Like, that's a part of why I enjoy watching folks like, you know, McCall and Billable and honestly, a lot of the console challenge streamers, I think, will have patience for certain flavors of games in a way that I find really interesting. Like, even though I'm a platformer hater, I enjoy watching platformer enjoyers play platformers because I feel like I get a sense of like what works and what doesn't work for them. I don't know. It's very, very informative, I find.
The 10th hole, being a 441-yard par 4, is a good start to the back 9 holes. This hole gently climbs from the stream in front of the tee to a ridge that hides a circle of bunkers halfway down the fairway and calls for a tight tee shot. The left-hand traps are hidden by trees. A straight drive will leave a long iron or wood to a green that is protected by 3 bunkers.
Yeah, I don't think of myself as a particularly patient gamer, but I definitely have become more patient with time. Just comparing to so I think the alternate goal does appear for some games. Like there have been games where I have been more motivated to finish them or to achieve some particular goal because of a lack of documentation. A-Train is probably the one that I refer to the most often because I could not find any footage of credits in North American A-Train. And as far as I know, I'm the only one who's uploaded the credits for North American A-Train. So, you know, because I'm pretty sure Goomba did not get credits in that game because Goomba did not have a good time with that game. So that definitely helps. It definitely helps.
This hole is
Wizardry 7. What Wizardry 7 is just, that was, oh my god, what a game. Not a good game, but it was a game. An experience. Purple just put Wizardry 8 on the sub-game poll. Yeah, I mean, that's the other important thing, too, is that if you are not enjoying a game, you have to like articulate, you know, what it's about, right? Okay, that's an error. That's a bug. I am going to fix that. What happened there is that I forgot to copy the difference formula. And so I went through each of the columns and I copied the first cell to the rest of the cells because the relative, you know, the relative positioning would fix it. But I accidentally copied the wrong column on Lomax. And it had to be Lomax, of course, and a 1. All right. When Zephyline posted that column in the Discord, I thought it was a joke. I thought Zephyline had did a bit. I was like, oh, these guys are so funny. Not realizing that actually I needed to fix that. I mean, it would be a funny bit. You know, look, I doctor screenshots for how long to beat information all the time, okay?
Next
Like,
shot seems fairly straightforward.
game recognized game. Is it gonna go slightly to the right? No? You know what? I can't. See, I put more power on it because I thought it was going uphill.
All that was needed there.
And now I'm just... Oh.
Needed a little bit more on that one. And it's in at last. Player 1. Finish this hole with a bogey.
Struggle is real. But yeah, I'll fix that. I'll fix that afterwards. Why did it reset to the wrong category? Man, 60 viewers for actual golf. That's what you like to see.
This par 4 dogleg 11th hole at River Valley curves 454 yards and offers a great challenge. The flat fairway is separated from the green by a stream with a large bunker sitting to the right at the very end of its length. The tee shot needs to be played with a touch of draw to get an ideal position right center of the fairway. From the fairway, a long iron is required to carry over the stream which lies in front of the green. 3 bunkers await any shot that is hit offline. The green itself is circled by 3 bunkers and backed by woodland and has a lot of slope. To go down in 2 when on the green is not the easiest of tasks.
I love to say things have a lot of slope.
Oh, badly sliced. Can't make a mistake with this one.
Try that again.
Oh no, badly hooked.
What do you mean badly hooked? That was barely to the
And the
left.
ball's hit a tree.
2D tree.
What a pity. That looked as if it was going to be a very good shot, but of course in golf looks can be deceiving. Oh, what a shame. A total lack of accuracy there. Oh, now that makes things just a little different.
Whatever. Good enough. Looking for VR Golf. Well, there is no VR Golf 98. Steven here. A nice try. Are you a golf gamer, Steven Hero?
Stranded in the rough.
Are you a Toadstool Tour enjoyer? So the VR Sports label is actually Interplay's attempt to get into sports gaming. So it's kind of a failed project, but everyone's golf, yeah. I can see that.
Oh no, the crowd obviously weren't impressed, and I must say I don't blame them. Let's see how this position is handled.
I've heard good things about that one. The Game Boy Color and Advanced Mario Golfs.
On the green.
Yeah, Toadstool Tour is the GameCube. That one, that's probably the golf game I've played the most.
That was a touch too powerful, too much elbow.
Well, close. But not
I think
close
I made
enough.
like my first putt in this game, and then every putt since then has been a disaster.
Finish this hole with
Yo,
a
hello,
double
Tarrant. How's
bogey.
it going? We fought with some mechs earlier. You know, actually, Steven, the video game I played earlier tonight, Megatudo 2096, is like a 3D fighter with mechs, and it the lead mechanical designer was Moriki, Yasuhiro Moriki. I don't know if there's any good art of any mech in that game out there, but figure it was worth mentioning.
The 12th is the shortest of the par 3s, being only 156 yards. Although well guarded by water and bunkers, the green should prove a comfortable target. The player will need a...
Yeah, they were real spiky.
The green is guarded by 3 large bunkers and a stream that divides it from the fairway, combined with little humps and bumps and hollows to make the positioning of the tee shot very important. I don't think that was intentional.
And it's landed right next to the water. Now that's exactly what happens if a shot is hurried or not thought through.
And it's landed on the green.
Deep in the Cold Set. Is that the new Cold Sept remake they just launched? Is that that's the one? I'm curious. I'm probably gonna play that on the release date of PS1 Cold Sept. Oh, the 3DS one. Oh, okay. They are remaking the first Cold Sept and actually releasing it internationally, right? Or am I imagining that? Okay.
It's just missed the hole.
Putting's impossible. November. Okay.
Player 1 has finished this hole 1 over par.
A translated remaster. Okay. Well, honestly, that's perfect for me. It's, you know. There's a few instances of games in PIP where I'm going to play like a updated translated version one way or another. Like probably like the Atelier games. I think it's like the Atelier remake of Marie. Has anyone done PSP or PS Vita library yet? There is a streamer who does PSP RPGs, Captain BWV. I do not know anyone else though.
Here at the 13th, which is a 354-yard par 4, there is an excellent opportunity to make a move score-wise. 2 bunkers on the narrow fairway can be quite easily avoided. A long iron from the tee leaves a short to medium iron to the green, giving caution to the half-moon-shaped bunker directly in front of it.
Is Terranigma, that's a SNES game? Is that one of the SNES games that was like only in the US and not Europe, or only in Europe and not in the US, or something like that? I've heard that name, I just don't know the game. Only Euro, okay.
Oh, badly sliced.
I can't believe that shot. That was
Curve on
awful.
these sliced balls is crazy.
Well, that seemed to be a total miss.
What an awful shot.
Sequel to... okay.
There just didn't seem to be enough thought behind that.
Damn.
Would you believe that shot? How unlucky can you get? Oh, that's so cruel. It could have been so much better.
It's landed in a bunker.
No, it did not. It's on the green. It's on the green. Check the tapes.
Yes, good shot. Player 1 has finished this hole level par.
121 Mortal Shell 2 videos? Are you making videos? Or are you just counting people uploading videos? Really cool mode 7 stuff, plot goes places. You're making them. Oh, wow.
The 14th is a 562-yard genuine par 5. Bunkers, which are evenly spaced down the fairway, can interfere with a shot from the tee, the second shot, and any approach shot to the green. Care is needed all the way down this long hole. The tee shot ideally needs to be played with some fade in order to miss the first of the fairway bunkers. Once on the fairway, another well-struck wood favouring the latter right half of the fairway should be played. A medium to short iron should be used to approach the green.
I will say that if you like this game, Actual Golf is on Steam, so you can buy Actual Golf. Oh, all right.
That was a crucial drive, so important.
There are 4 commentators, and I have them mixed in, all of them. Not yet. Actually, aren't the Saudis out of golf now because didn't they disinvest from Live or whatever, right? That was the one they were involved in. I think they're out of golf. They're all in on video games now or whatever. Buying EA.
No, that's landed in a bunker.
No, that's not a bunker.
Just look at that shot.
Well, wasn't that a nicely placed shot? A great hole, well played. Player 1 has finished this hole 1 under par.
I got a birdie. I got a birdie. Finally. Go Birds. Man, football's going to be back soon. Going to get to watch the Philadelphia Eagles. Go Birds.
Hole number 15 here by the coast is a very tough 456-yard par 4. A long, straight drive is essential, and care must be taken to avoid the trees and 4 sunken bunkers that lie either side of the fairway. A long iron is necessary for the second shot in order to find the raised green, which again is well guarded by several bunkers, including a large one on the right-hand side. However, anything that is too well hit may find the stream lying behind the green.
I had to like remind myself again what day it is. I had like the worst experience watching Tapioca play Roller Coaster Tycoon today because I was like I thought we only play Tycoon on Tuesdays, and then it was a Wednesday, and then there was a roller coaster named Wednesday. So at one point, Tap is like, all those people died on Wednesday. And like, what do you mean they died on Wednesday? Is today Thursday? Like, what day is it? I'm losing track of what day it is. And it turns out he was talking about the roller coaster Wednesday, not the day Wednesday. It was, God. You were killing me, Tap. It's driving me up a wall.
Maybe the wind caught it.
The roller coaster Wednesday. Good
A
grief.
little difficult from there, I think. What an awful drive.
Just look where that ball's landed. And that ball hit a tree whack. Well, I wouldn't want to be in their shoes after that drive. Well, lessons need to be learnt from that shot.
Whatever. I'm playing it.
It's landed on the fairway.
So I was thinking, like, oh, God, do I need to make a schedule? I do for starting tomorrow.
And it's right on the green.
This is a nasty looking putt. I'm just going to go straight, put a lot of power on it. When I said a lot, I meant actually too little.
Just not far enough. It was obvious that one was going to miss. And it's in at last. Player one has finished this hole 2 over par.
I always think about, and I've said this for every golf game that I've played, I always think about Petey Piranha in Mario Golf Toadstool Tour, who, if you double bogey, he vomits on the course. And I played that game so much in college that double bogeying became a euphemism for vomiting.
The 16th at River Valley is as long as a par 3 gets. At 248 yards with an avenue of trees to drive through and bunkers lying.
I thought it would have been the
left,
former.
right,
I don't
center,
actually
narrow
know.
Fairway, folks, par 3 is a tall order. This hole has a large green which makes hitting a target a little easier, but it has a bunker covering its front edge and is backed by
You're probably
wood.
going to have to ask, like, Emily
It also
that.
has a severe slope
That sounds like an Emily
making
question
putting
to me.
very difficult.
Or, I mean, a
Altogether,
Zappa if
a
Zappa's
very,
here.
Very tough hole. Good luck.
I know you know way more about Super Robot Wars than me at this point. Super Robot Wars, when we played Super Robot Wars OG, you and me, I think it really came home to me how much I don't think I'm really gonna jive with the gameplay. The crossover stuff seems cool, like all really interestingly written and fun, but the Super Robot Wars gameplay, I don't know if it's good. This golfer's a vibe.
That shit's been hooked.
Just rushed it a bit there, I fancy. A little difficult from here, I fancy. Oh, no. Badly sliced. Oh, it's hit a tree and landed in the rough. Well, we're used to seeing a lot better. I wonder what went wrong.
Reach out to Emily. I got similar Namco Capcom vibes, yeah. You know, shout outs to Koos, who a PS2 console challenger who has just been in a Namco Capcom like mine for like weeks now. Only played one. My fellow looks desperately unchallenging and largely depthless, except to see how many missions they clear in one turn before the ending got a single action. Yeah, I mean it seems like, I mean, there's so many games in that series that my impression is that you can find ones that are like more challenging versus less challenging, but you know, to what extent can you tune it to be a focused? But Oh yeah, Project X Zone is like the successor to Namco Cross Capcom, right? Every time the ball flies towards the camera,
In the rough.
I expect
Oh, that was
I expect the
so
screen to like
unlucky.
crack
Able to give
apart
up the game.
like it's a JRPG encounter. Some of them will beat your ass and require you to actually pay attention. Yeah, yeah.
What a remarkable shot. Well, that was a very good attempt.
Ah!
Player 1 has finished this hole level par.
It's fine. Oh, Voyage. You mean Voyage?
Penultimate 17th hole.
No, what is it?
395 yard
Sorry, this is
par
not the
four,
first time I've
and
talked
is
about
one
Music
that
Man
offers a
tonight.
pretty good opportunity for a birdie
Oh no,
if the
Bon
tee shot
Voyage.
can find the fairway.
You mean Bon Voyage?
The tee shot should be placed down
That's what it
the
is.
left-hand side of the fairway and well away from the lake, which shouldn't come into play. The green is positioned between two large bunkers, but should be relatively easy to find for the competent golfer.
Dude, he's called mainly do 14 playing middle all F and years order, finish next small playing. Okay. Chrono Trigger is a good ass game. Gosh, could you imagine not liking Chrono Trigger or not liking Earthbound? What kind of person would have that opinion?
And that's left the ball in
No,
a
I
good
like
spot.
both of those games, to be clear. All right. Don't put that on me. Don't put that on me. Yeah, I know. I realized like, oh, it sounds like I'm talking about myself. No, I think Chrono Trigger is good. I think Chrono Trigger is probably the best Super Nintendo game. Earthbound is fine. I had fun with Earthbound. I might take Earthbound over. Would I take Earthbound over like FF4, FF6? I don't know. That's a hard question. I mean, no. I should try Super Metroid though. I've never played Super Metroid. I did because I finally beat Metroid 2. Like a few months back. It was a childhood run back for me. And so now, if I were to continue with the series, I would play Super Metroid next. And I've never played it. So. Oh, they were thrown off by active time battle? Isn't 14 active? I don't know. I've never played 14. I don't play MMOs, so. If you like 7, yeah, right. It seems like it should be fine. My only concern sometimes with Metroidvanias is that they get too much into combat, and I don't really like combat focused Metroidvanias. But I have to imagine Super Metroid probably isn't going to be too crunchy.
Now, if that had been a little bit harder, it might have gone in.
Oh, I don't believe it stopped right on the edge of the hole. Player 1 has finished this
All right,
hole
one more hole.
1 over par.
But anyway, I have a hard time imagining Super Metroid, even if it was a good Metroidvania, being I would rank it higher than Chrono Trigger. Chrono Trigger's pretty good.
Now the
Oh,
final
yeah, I guess
hole,
you don't have the RPG mechanics of certain. Yeah.
547 yards of par 5. Not only is it lined with trees all the way along the fairway, but it follows a zigzag path up a steep hillside to the raised green. The tee shot is probably the hardest shot you'll have on this hole, but finding the fairway is imperative as bunkers lurk left and right. The second shot is one of position, with maybe a long iron or a 3 or 4 wood, as reaching the green in 2 is impossible. The right half of the fairway is a good place to play the third shot from, using a short iron, and it should be no real bother. If you get a par on this finishing hole, you've done very well. A good third shot, 2 nice putts, a par 5, very commendable on this very difficult closing hole.
Actually Trials of Mana right now has an official English title. But I did actually recently, very like a past week, I finished Final Fantasy Adventure, aka the first Mana game. And so now Secret of Mana, a game that I probably started a few times in emulator when I was young, but never actually played all the way through, would be the next Mana game for me to play. Because I would like to at least play the what is it? Is Legend of Mana technically the 4th Mana game, right? Because is it Final Fantasy Adventure, Secret of Mana, Second Densetsu 3, or is there another one? Anyway, at some point I'm gonna play Legend of Mana, and I want to have all the other Mana games in my pocket beforehand. Legend is 4, okay. Wait, is Sword in there? Was Sword a I thought that was the first Mana game remake for like. There might be another. I'll look it up. It's fine. Is that going right into a bunker? Oh, is that a GBA remake? Okay. Or is that a
Needs a bit more accuracy. Back to the driving range. And that ball hit a tree whack.
remake? Okay.
Oh no, the crowd obviously weren't impressed, and I must say I don't blame them.
I mean, it's not hard to be talky compared to Final Fantasy Adventure.
Oh, what a drive, a total mishit. Oh, it's hit a tree and landed in the rough.
Huh, what went there?
I can't.
What a shame. No accuracy there. And the balls hit a tree.
It would have been fine.
Bad luck or bad technique. I'll leave it up to you to decide which.
Wow. I don't think so. I think disc rod is generally an overstated issue on like average. And I say that as someone who doesn't really care too much about physical media. Really, generally, disc rod has only become an issue for like certain production runs of discs that had like flaws. I don't think GameCube discs have any particular issues as far as I know.
Maybe the wind caught it. And the balls hit a tree.
Oh dear, now what was the thinking behind that? That's the umpteenth time that's happened today. Oh, an awful hook. Well,
I'm going to keep doing this until I can hit a straight shot. That made it faster. I thought maybe scaling back
in their golf shoes after
would like make it a little easier to react to.
Hit a tree and landed in the rough. Looks as if it's going to be one of those days. Better luck next time.
You know what? We're doing that.
That's nicely on the fairway.
Yeah, okay.
Well, that's a rather poor attempt. Just didn't hit it cleanly enough. Oh, it's hit a
What?
tree and landed
That
in
was
the rough.
right on the me.
Just rushed it there, I think.
All right.
Terribly bad luck that was.
Or PS2 era golf games good? I think there are some that people enjoy, especially some of the Tiger Woods games. Is golf part of the war on cars to stay massive as land, otherwise they have car part. I mean, that is a good point. Surface land, I mean, is surface land devoted to golf courses more or less environmentally harmful? That's an interesting question. Probably depends on how many toxic chemicals you dump into the ground to maintain the golf course.
And that's as big a hook as you're ever likely to see. The ball's lying in heavy rough.
Oh, I don't think I've ever heard that one, Desiree. I'm not familiar with that one. Oh God.
Oh,
I'm falling asleep here.
Enormous slice.
Just didn't hit it clean. How unfortunate. Let's hope they have better luck next time. Oh, badly sliced.
Oh, that was so unlucky. Oh dear me, that ball's in the bush. Oh dear me, I don't think that was intended.
It's landed in the rough. Oh no, what a terrible mistake.
I do not like these guys. They sound like, one of them sounds like Seinfeld? I don't think so, but I haven't really listened to Seinfeld in years. What's the deal with bunkers?
Real quality, that.
Yes, that's perfectly placed.
All right, let me get out of here, please.
The praise from the crowd is well deserved from that outstanding performance. Player one.
Yeah, that was a birdie. Just ignore the 20 mulligans. Oh, God. All right, we got 2 birdies out of that. Technically, arguably, some pars. Whew. All right. Let's fade that out. Stop the timer. Let's go ahead and wrap this one up. It's golf, baby. Oh, that's not that screen. This screen. I have to fix the Lomax column. That was golf. We played around. We went on a voyage as we always do. We did so on 8/19/2026. Did so in, what was that? It was like 1:19 or something. What was the timer? 1:19:02. I would say that was in the higher end of golf games, but still kind of crummy. No sewers. There were at least pictures of brands. There was a picture of a human in the game. No war on cars. No experts. The title was not announced, and we didn't use no cheats. Completed the River Valley golf country club course. Used amateur arc, mixed commentators. Game looks good. Weird music selections. Title screen is Rock and Roll Part 2. But silent, but no music, no music during gameplay. Commentators are assholes. The timing arc was punishing. Probably hardest timing so far. Some really crazy greens. I'm gonna tell you right now, this is already a 2, I'm pretty sure. It might be the higher 2. Let's go take a look at this. I think I'm putting it right here. So many golf games. actually, yeah, we guess we do play another Actua. I'm gonna write this under Actua Golf, because otherwise I'll not understand it. And then Dev, this is a Gremlin interactive game. There we go. Is this better or worse than VR Soccer? I'm gonna say better. There we go. All right, and what does do to fantasy? All right, we still got a bunch of perfect brackets here. Purple, Fred, Y, Alan, Aquatic, Archie. Rounding out the perfect crew. After 3 games. I think usually I knock out all the perfect brackets by 2 games, but we're still hanging in there. I'll fix the Lomax column, I promise. But yeah, that's it's been a golf game. Tomorrow night I will be playing Wipeout, which should be exciting. Should be a good time. Looking forward to hopefully getting into Wipeout. I don't know how many streams that'll take, but we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it'll be enjoyable. And yeah. Golfing as Captain Haynes would have bumped. Maybe. But yeah. Let me go and say that this has been game 233 of the PlayStation Instrumentality Project VR Golf 97. It was fine. It's a golf game.